Hi everybody, welcome to the Fired Up with CJ show. Today we have Emily Zilick, who is an expert on money and your relationship to money. And we are here talking about a very common problem. How do we charge money for our services and what we're worth? Welcome, Emily.
Thank you.
So I hear this is a really common issue. Healers, massage therapists, I often hear when I'm coaching, well, I'm not going to charge any money in the very beginning. And then they never really charge money. Even after a year, they charge, $30 a massage, which is way less than those services generally go for. And so I'm sure you've approached people who have similar kind of money thoughts and ideas. What do you usually tell them?
Well, the how much to charge thing is a double-edged sword. On one hand, you have to be confident in what you're charging, or you can't communicate it well, and your energy is off, and people won't buy it. On the other hand, if you're not charging enough, you can't pay your bills. Yeah. So there's the things that I try and get people to do is really identify what is the value of what you're providing. What are you bringing to people that you work with? So if you're a massage therapist, you need to own that you really are healing people, that you are making a difference. And if you feel like you're not making a difference, then what do we need to do to get you confident in your skills? And in your mind, monetize it. What does that mean to someone to be healed? I mean, that's a big deal. And you need to own that and feel it and project that energy out. And like I said, communicate to people that you can make a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a mindset of, I expect to pay high rates for high quality.
Yeah. There's a guy that I was talking to my hairdresser, and he said that there was a gentleman who was charging $250 in Hollywood for a haircut, which is a lot. That's a lot for a haircut.
Yep.
And he charged $500, and he doubled his client base because they presume that if you're charging $500, you must be really good.
Exactly. You must be good.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So what are some exercises that you can get around? Because some of those mindsets, like I'm not worth it, I'm not, I can't do it, or, I'm still new. What are some things? I know that you have a bunch of tools in your tool bag. Which one would you recommend for someone who comes in with that kind of attitude?
Well, for that particular problem, as far as building up confidence in what you believe in what you value, I do a lot of writing exercises, writing down what it is that you, specifically, what is it that you provide? Write it down.
Right.
Every single thing that they get. If it means that if you prevent someone from getting a heart attack because you lowered their stress levels or helped prevent it, how much is that worth?
Yeah.
But also, I do exercises to get in touch with your body. So if you're feeling insecure and you're trying to decide how much to charge, again, you have to be able to own it. So if you get really quiet and take a deep breath and ground yourself in your body a little bit, and think about a really amazing thing that happened to you, your best day, your favorite day.
Okay, I'm thinking of my wedding day.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I like childbirth. Those are my kids. And you're going to feel that feeling of that experience somewhere in your body. The excitement and the happiness is in your body somewhere.
Yep, I feel it in my heart.
Right. And usually it's like a bubbly, happy feeling.
Yeah, kind of exciting, bubbly.
Right. That is your yes answer.
Okay.
Now, if we switch that and think of some really bad thing that happened to you, and I don't like to go into that energy, but this is how it works. Think of a day that really dragged you down, that made you feel like you were not good enough. And even you can hear the tone of my voice drops. I mean, it drops all of your energy.
Yes, I'm thinking about when my dad died. That pretty much sucked.
There you go. That's a good one.
And I feel in my stomach.
Right. Usually it's in the pit of your stomach.
Yep.
That feeling is your no answer.
Okay. So I have a calibration. Bubbly in my heart is a yes. Pit in my stomach is a no. That's kind of my body calibration. Okay?
Right. So whenever you get centered and grounded and you need to ask a question, I can do this instantaneously now.
Yeah.
You can use it for anything. And the reason that we use it is because, so if I say, should I charge $75 an hour for massage? You're going to get an answer in your body. And it bypasses the thing in your head that talks you out of whatever answer you get. There's a whole other thing about trusting the answer that you get. That takes some time. But when you start in the beginning, start with simple things, you know. And actually, how much to charge works because, you know, and don't just say, should I charge $74 an hour, then say, should I charge $150 an hour?
Right. Keep on going and calibrating.
Right. If you get a no, then say, should I charge $95 an hour? And it puts you, because your gut reactions, it's like it's this sixth sense. It knows.
Right.
It knows what you believe, and it knows what your energy is, and it gives you this feedback that you're not going to get from your head.
It's using your body as getting insight to your mind and your spirit. So it's like using that as a tool to tune into that. And I like the idea when we had done this exercise before, you had mentioned, start simple, like, should I drive this way or this way when I'm driving? And those kind of simple things, so you start building confidence that this tool actually works. And whether you discern what that tingly feeling is, because it could be fear.
Exactly. And so when you get it down to very specific yes/no questions, as opposed to, oh my God, I'm going to think about doubling my rates, is not really a yes/no question. You're getting like the yucky.
Yeah.
You know, so when
you're
you
getting
put it in
the step.
Right. When you put it in the framework of very specific yes or no questions and narrow it down for yourself, you get much more accurate answers.
Interesting. Yeah, it kind of voids out all the chitter chatter in your head, and you just get a gut response, yes or no, or actually in that case a feeling response, yes or no. So that is an excellent tool, guys. Now we have a tool for you to use to tune in. Emily has a ton of tools. You're all about practical tools for people, including some steps on how to just do things like budgeting and everything. And you'll be going through all those tools at East West Bookstore during your workshop. Is that right?
Yeah. I am all about simple and easy. How can we make it as automated and quick as possible?
We love that. That's like, yay, I love that. So thank you so much. Thanks for being with us.